I think that the main danger nowadays of studying Kabbalah is not the potential of insanity, death, or heresy, but more just a confusion and a lack of an ability to really utilize the information in an effective way. Processed food versus authentic, versus real food. You can get certain things out of a processed food, but at the end, it's not food. And the net result is that your body will not be able to process it fully, and you won't be able to integrate the nutrients in the healthiest way. So too, I find that a lot of the packaging of Kabbalah that's out there nowadays is got a serious admixture of unhealthy components and non-real components. And so if H stands for anything, right, it's definitely what I would describe as an authentic understanding of this information, and that includes examining the elements of it that are not comfortable and that don't jive smoothly with a contemporary desire for the information to look this way or that way. In other words, it's a platform of Judaism in general to deal with reality for what it is and to understand information for what it is before you begin the interpretation process. So that's why, for instance, Talmudic learning is so hard for people in this generation, especially people who are raised in a liberal arts tradition. Just to be able to tell me what this page says. I'm not interested in what you think about it, right? Or I don't want you to write your opinions about it or like your feelings about it. Just simply tell me what it says. That by itself is a massive challenge nowadays. Like it's the reason why math is so difficult for people versus English. Where English you can like write about this is what I feel about this. But at the end of the day, it's all great and fine how you feel subjectively about any given piece of information. Mm-hmm. But let's just hear you recount the information first, right? Learn the rules and then break them.
So how does that apply to Kabbalistic learning?
Exactly the same way, that you have to understand what the Kabbalah is saying, literally, in black and white, before you can dismiss something or before you can decide it means something else. Like it's not poetry that is subject to anyone's whimsy. This is what I think it means. This is what I think it means. It's we can get there, but you have to have the credentials to get there. And in order to do that, you have to be willing to hear what the Kabbalah has to say on all subjects. And I personally believe that unless a person is willing to do that, they're not engaged in a Kabbalistic study and they're not engaged in a search for truth.